Welcome to the Health, Balance, Wellness channel, your oasis of peace. What happens to your body if you eat 3 Medjool dates every day? Medjool dates are a fruit known for their delicious taste and soft, sugary texture. However, because of their high sugar content, they are often viewed with suspicion by those trying to eat a healthy diet. In particular, those suffering from diabetes or trying to keep their blood sugar levels stable tend to avoid them. But is eating dates regularly really that dangerous? Some scientific studies suggest the opposite. Consuming 3 dates a day may actually lead to numerous health benefits. In this article, we'll see what science says about the impact that 3 dates a day have on our bodies. The Medjool date is among the fruits richest in natural sugars. In a single fruit there are about 16 grams of sugar. This leads to a nutritional score, Nutri-Score, classified with the letter C, that is, halfway between healthy food and food to be consumed with caution. Doing a quick calculation, 3 dates a day are equivalent to about 50 grams of sugar. This leads, in a month, to more than 1.5 kilos of sugar ingested from this food alone. On an annual basis, we are talking about over 15 kilograms. Numbers that could seem worrying, especially for those who are careful about their sugar consumption or have metabolic pathologies. But the numbers don't tell the whole truth. Diabetes studies say that dates do not worsen blood sugar levels. A major randomized trial involved 79 people with type 2 diabetes. Participants consumed 60 grams of dates per day, the equivalent of about 3 Medjool dates, for 12 consecutive weeks. The result? No worsening in key metabolic parameters. Glycated hemoglobin, which reflects the trend of blood sugar levels over the past few months, remained unchanged. Fasting blood sugar, insulin resistance, and pancreatic beta cell function also did not suffer any negative changes. On the contrary, some indicators such as blood pressure and cholesterol showed improvements. These data are surprising, considering the high sugar content of the fruit. The authors of the study highlighted that, despite their sweetness, dates do not appear to compromise the glycemic health of people with diabetes. The reason for this neutral, or even positive, effect on blood sugar is the dietary fiber contained in dates. In fact, fiber slows down the absorption of sugars in the intestine, avoiding sudden glycemic peaks. Not only that, fiber also promotes a sense of satiety, helping to control appetite. A meta-analysis, a systematic review of 10 studies, confirmed that the consumption of dates can reduce blood glucose levels, both after meals and on an empty stomach. Even those who are not diabetic can therefore benefit from it in terms of prevention. Another study, this time conducted on 100 people with diabetes, examined the various effects of 3 dates a day for 16 weeks. The results showed a significant reduction in total cholesterol and especially LDL cholesterol, often called bad, because it is associated with the accumulation of plaque in the blood vessels. The cholesterol-lowering effect of dates is attributed to polyphenol, natural substances with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These compounds help protect the vascular endothelium, reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, such as heart attacks or strokes. In addition to their effects on blood sugar and cholesterol, dates also benefit the gastrointestinal tract. In one study in which participants ate 7 dates a day for 3 weeks, an increase in the frequency of bowel movements was observed. This suggests a natural laxative effect, useful in cases of constipation. But there's more. The researchers found a significant reduction in fecal ammonia, a metabolic byproduct that can promote the development of abnormal cells in the colon. In addition, dates appear to reduce stool genotoxicity, or the ability of substances in stool to damage the DNA of intestinal cells. This property could translate into a lower incidence of mutations and, therefore, a reduced risk of colon cancer. How many dates is it good to eat? While 3 dates a day seem to have positive effects on metabolism, heart, and gut, it is fair to ask whether consuming more dates a day brings even more benefits. Studies suggest that between 3 and 7 dates a day are well tolerated and potentially helpful. 3 dates a day are enough to support blood sugar control and lower cholesterol. 5 to 7 dates a day could optimize intestinal health and help prevent some forms of cancer, especially colon cancer. Are there any contraindications? Like any food, dates can have side effects, especially if consumed in excess or without gradualness. The high fiber content can cause abdominal bloating, meteorism or intestinal cramps, especially in those who have a sensitive intestine or are not used to eating a lot of fruit. Furthermore, it is true that dates are caloric. Each fruit contains about 60 kilocalories, so excessive consumption can affect your daily energy intake. However, compared to processed snacks or industrial sweets, dates are a much more natural and healthy option. It should also be said that the content of simple sugars, although high, is balanced by a rich profile of micronutrients, fiber, and antioxidants. This allows the glycemic impact of dates to be contained, especially if included in a balanced diet. In conclusion, despite their sweet taste and sugar content, dates are not only not harmful to health, but can offer numerous benefits if consumed in moderation and regularly. They promote glycemic control, even in diabetics. They contribute to the reduction of LDL cholesterol. They improve intestinal function. They help prevent DNA damage and potential cancer-causing mutations. They are a natural source of fiber, polyphenol, and micronutrients. So yes, if you like dates, you can definitely include them in your daily diet. 3 a day is a great dose to start with. Your body will most likely thank you. Remember that this video is made for information purposes only. If you have any doubts, talk to your doctor. If you like our videos, remember to subscribe to the channel, like and activate the bell. Your help is essential for our work. See you in the next video.